Okay, so like I said, really solid mess kit. I would have to advise always going with stainless steel or aluminum. This is kind of a mix of them. I think, yeah, it's an old Coleman mess kit. So you want steel or aluminum because you can actually cook over the fire with it. I had a friend once who tried cooking with some sort of, it was like hard plastic and rubber, and they said it was, fireproof, flame retardant, wouldn't catch or burn. It was over coals and just burst into flames. So it was not worth his time or money. Again, sterno and some cutlery in there. I also have spares for somebody else, or if I just don't feel like using something that's about yay big. Definitely a solid piece to have. This is my clothing bag, which has those that pair of pants I was talking about. It also has a standard like marine style boonie hat, just an OD green. That's all I found. Fits my head. It's nice. I got a fat head, so it's kind of hard to find hats. I also have a camouflage ball cap to try it out with it, and some fingerless cold weather gloves. So I'm not going to open that up. That's all that's in there. Again, in another dry sack. You always want to keep your spare clothes dry. Out of anything, you at least want to have dry clothes to change into. I've got this folding and trenching tool, again from Coleman. There are better, there are worse. This is just what I have. It works for me for the time being. I haven't broken it yet. If you can find one of those old school GI issued ones with the wooden handle, excuse me, I would probably advise getting one of those. Way sturdier, plus they have a little pickaxe on the back. This does not have it. I only like this because it was so small, it was collapsible. I keep it right in my pack instead of on the outside. The edges are serrated, but they're really not that sharp. It's more or less just for helping break up like hard dirt, more than anything. So, in the top pouch inside here, I've got my extra cutlery, just a spoon fork knife. There we go. It's actually my old Boy Scout set. You can put it right on a belt if you really want to. Nice and handy. I've got 2 ace wraps. Why not? One's a little bigger than the other one, so that's more or less for like maybe a knee or an elbow. These are more for this one's more for like a wrist or an ankle. I've used them both a lot, and it's good to always have a spare. I wouldn't really suggest more than 2, and I wouldn't really suggest anything too horribly big. I have a friend who had one of the really big ones that was meant to use as like an abdominal wrap. It was a really good idea. He actually did use it once for something similar to that. It was for a cut on someone's stomach, and he used that to help hold pressure on it on top of the gauze. But yeah, I would not suggest more than 2, maybe 3 ace wraps. I think I actually have one in my first aid kit as well, but that's even smaller than those 2. My camp stove. It's the one that just folds open like that. You can fold it all the way for something bigger, or you can put it kind of like half-mast like that for a cup, or like a GI canteen cup. I've got the fuel tablets in here. I have not used this kind yet. They say 1 tablet will have water boiling in 9 minutes. Use more tablets, the faster it goes. Haven't used those yet, so we'll see how it goes. But Cam Sterno fits perfectly inside of that, and I don't know what brand name that is. Doesn't have any markings on it. Really like it. It's got holes in the bottom, so if you really wanted to, you could use regular sticks and still get airflow to them, or just even put sticks right under it. Really like the setup of this little thing. It fits me for what I cook and use. I don't need anything high and fancy, at least not now anyhow. So the second pouch is where we start moving into food. So before I open that up, I've got my spices, which is just this like spice wheel, salt, pepper, paprika, curry, cayenne, garlic salt, anything you would need, black pepper. You can get that at any sporting goods store. I think I got this at Walmart. I've seen it at Kmart, Dick's Sporting Goods, Gander Mountain. All of those places have something at least like that. Phenomenal to have if you have dreary food or if you're cooking, you know, something that you caught out in the wild, you want to spice it up a little bit, it's great to have. I think that's like my third or fourth one just within a year. That just shows how much I camp. I don't bother refilling them. They're like $3, you know. I have 2 cans of sliced peaches. I have a variety of foods in here. I myself am kind of a picky eater, so that's why it's such an odd assortment, but I also based it on having high calorie content, high energy content, meaning like long time carbs or quick sugars, something, you know, for quick bursts of energy, and something for continuing that long-term energy, and just kind of feel good foods. It's the best thing on the planet to, you know, go out in the woods and eat something you really like while camping. You know, stuff that's you only have to add water to. I have nothing that involves adding milk or eggs or needing to you know, have overly long preparation times. So starting with that, I've got a can of peanut butter, high in calories, high in protein, high in fats and oils. Really good for camping. Lasts for a really long time. And then in this pouch, I've got 4 packets of ramen. I typically keep 6. I'm a little understocked right now. I just did a trip not too long ago to celebrate the fact that snow was gone. So I'll mention anything if it's really missing. So coming in here, I've got a bag of beef jerky. I love my jerky. I usually keep several bags of jerky in here because it's high in protein. It's a really easy meal. You can burn the plastic afterwards. You can reseal it if you open it right. Don't be a turkey like me and just kind of slice it open and just eat it. I've got 6 or 8 packets of oatmeal in there. Again, add water, really easy. Just heat it up, you're good to go. And 2 bars of chocolate. Chocolate, it's dark chocolate, which is good for you. High in antioxidants. Give you a little sugar boost if you need it. It's a morale picker-upper. If you're in a survival situation, chocolate is probably one of the best things on the planet for you. Chocolate, fire, water, anything good to give you high spirits. So I always keep 2 bars. After that, I've got, let's see, another 2 sticks of beef jerky, plus a little thing of Slim Jims. Those are more or less for just putting in like a quick day pack, or just even in my pockets. If I'm just going for a quick hike, if I'm leaving my pack at base camp or in my car, I'll put those in a smaller bag and just take it with me really quick. Pack of sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds can give you a lot of energy, high in protein. I have salted. If you're thinking of survival situations, don't get salted. They're going to make you thirsty. They're going to dehydrate you. Try and stay away from salty things. A lot of people will argue that about beef jerky as well, but I ain't giving up my beef jerky. I also have like a dirt and worms thing in there because I'm still kind of a kid some days. Again, all you got to do, mix it up with water. You're good to go. And in this one, I have buttermilk biscuits. Again, add water, you're good. Fry them up in your mess kit, you're good to go. I mean, you can make a really hearty meal with just a couple of packets adding water. In this, I have some chocolate chip pancake mix and some cookie mix. Something that somebody showed me a long time ago was how to make, it was essentially bread or biscuits out of pancake mix. It just depends on how you cook it. And with the chocolate chip cookie mix, if you mix it up and just leave it doughy and don't cook it, put it on top of some granola bars or protein bars, gives it a little extra flavor, a little extra kick. It makes it sweet, tastes good, just all around a good thing to have. And it can help feed masses too. I mean, like one little packet cover everyone's sweet tooth for like a 4-man group at least, and I've got multiple packets of it. And then this one, I've got 2 really big protein bars. I think those are the 32 grams of protein in each one. I've just got some Nature Trails, the sweet and salty peanut butter, plus just the oats and honey stuff.